Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 challenges us to trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight, or he'll direct your paths. Right? Trusting God starts in our hearts, but it doesn't stay there. Right? It flows then into every part of our lives. Right? In the reality of what's happening within us, trusting in the Lord should express itself outwardly, tangibly, in reality, in our day-to-day physical interactions. So Proverbs 3, 9 through 12 shows us what that looks like when it comes to our resources, our priorities, even how we respond to God's discipline. Verse 9 goes on to say, honor Adonai with your wealth and with the first of your entire harvest. The word honor here, kavod, literally meant to give weight to the Lord. Right? It's about taking what is weighty, what the world values most, our money, our possessions, and offering the best of it to God, not the leftovers, but the rosh, the head, the first, the best. Why? Because when we prioritize God with the first of what we have, right, and tangibly, we're saying, Lord, you come first. My trust is in you, not in this. Right? Not you're my source, not my paycheck, not my possessions. You are. And the result of that, verse 10 promises that then your storehouses will be filled with plenty. Your vats will overflow with new wine. Right? It's not about hoarding, it's about trusting. God blesses what we surrender to him. Verses 11 and 12 then take a surprising turn, reminding us that trusting God also means accepting his discipline. It says, my son, don't despise Adonai's discipline or dread his correction, for Adonai loves those he reproves, even as a father the son in whom he delights. Receiving correction is never easy, right? Whether we're kids or adults, we naturally push back against being told we're wrong. But God's discipline isn't about punishment, it's about reshaping us. It's about guiding us away from selfishness and pride and destructive paths so that we can walk in wholeness. Hebrews 12 puts it beautifully. It says, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but later it produces a harvest of righteousness for those trained by it. Trust in the Lord with your whole heart. When we trust God with what's most valuable to us, when we trust him enough to accept his correction, we are aligning our lives with his purposes. It's not just about doing the right thing. It's about becoming the right kind of person, the person God created us to be. So today, don't just trust the Lord with your words, trust him with your life. Honor him by giving your first and your best, whether it's your time, your talents, your resources. And when you experience his correction in any area of your life, don't resist it. Lean into it and say, Lord, what is it you're teaching me through this? I trust you. I trust you with all that I am and all that I have. Trust in you with my whole heart. I'm not leaning on my own understanding, my own wisdom. I know you'll direct my paths.